Hi, I'm Maureen Tara Nelson, MTN Matchmaking, and with me is the very beautiful and the very positive Stacy from Florida. Yay, Stacy! So we are going to have such a positive Facebook Live because we love positivity, and we have a lot of things that we want to go over because so much is going on. Okay, I just saw Stacy, just saw you tune in. Just give me a sec.
Yeah, and you'll see I'll be going in and out, and that's just so I can keep up with the new comment meetings, because once I'm in, I don't get updates. So
Okay.
Hey,
everybody.
That's the reason why.
Okay. All right, so first, everyone, we have to stay positive because everyone is getting the coronavirus. And as we all found out this morning, the guy that I voted as a matchmaker, the hottest guy on Long Island, even though he's married, and I knew he's married, but that didn't matter. It's just who I thought was the hottest guy. That's it. I chose
Not
Chris.
dating. Just,
Okay. It is Chris Cuomo. Come on, I don't care his political views. I don't even agree with them, okay? So it's nothing to do with that. But anyone looking at that guy, if you can tell me you look better than that guy, then I'll do whatever you want, okay? He's gorgeous. He's like the perfect 10. Well, I think so anyway. So, but that was the point. It was just a fun, simple point. But now we find out this morning that he tested positive for the coronavirus. It's
crazy.
It is just crazy. So hopefully everybody is just staying in and being safe. Hi, Bill. Hi, everybody. I don't have my glasses on yet, but I will put them on soon. So does anyone have any dating questions as we start, even though we have a lot of dating questions of people that have emailed in to us? And hey, Maureen, how are you? Yikes, Maureen, you are one tough cookie. Never want you to get mad at me, Maureen. Maureen is a great friend of mine. Love her, love her, love her. Yeah, so Maureen, I was just saying that Chris Cuomo has the coronavirus. And again, I'm just repeating because you missed it, that, you know, it's based upon nothing to do with politics, nothing. It's just based upon that he is effing hot. There is no one that can say he's hot. And that's all I'm saying. He's hot. Now, Ed, don't get me mad. I'm just saying Chris Cuomo is hot. That's it. So Ed was trying to cause some trouble today on Facebook. I'm just teasing. How you doing, Ed? Hopefully
tell everyone to simmer down.
Okay, Stacy is with me. And, you know, she's tougher than she looks. So, okay, gotta get my reading glasses on. Because Stacy is in Florida. She runs the Florida office, and she's our regional manager. So, because of that, I have to try to read these. Oh, Ed, I knew you were going to do it. No, Ed, delete that comment right now. God, little troublemakers. Sure is healthy and young enough to do fine with it, yes. I have to buy glasses that are better than the dollar store ones. Okay. No, Ed, you are not allowed to call him that. He is the hottest guy on Long Island. That's my statement, and that's it. You're working. Okay, look 6 feet in your parameter. Is there anybody within 6 feet of you, Ed? Yes, I know that, Maureen. So that's why I get very offended that now that I have chosen the hottest guy on Long Island, And now that I've made it known it's Chris Cuomo, I feel like I have to stick up for the guy. I mean, even though politically I don't agree with what he says, I like his banter with him and his brother. I never personally liked his brother, but I like the banter that they do. And again, I just think he's hot. So, but he does seem like a nice person. I don't care what someone did once. You know what I mean? We've all done stupid things, okay? All of us. And if anyone tells me that they haven't done something stupid in their lives, then you're just boring, okay? So, all right. Yes, I have to go glasses shopping. Maureen will go with me. All right, so you're in your car working, Ed. So, but what could you be doing in your car? Okay. Ed, can I just tell you, you know how you say that's fake banter? Well, I don't know if you come from a large family, but I'm the youngest of 6. That's exactly how we sound every single day. Every day. And if you were listening on, you would say, Brian hates Maureen. Kevin hates Maureen. Really? We say we love each other all the time. I would do anything in the world for them. And they do, all my family does everything in the world for me. So I wouldn't be so sure of you spreading that rumor that it's not real, because it sounds awfully like the real banter that I have with my family, again, on a daily basis. So, all right. So dated a married guy. I don't get it, Maureen. Yes, I dated a married guy. Stupid.
There's a delay on my end seeing the comments.
It's what?
There's always a delay on my end seeing the comments.
Okay, Maureen, I don't get it. I dated a married guy. Stupid. All right. Well, you'll have to explain that to me because I don't get that. But anyway, so we all are going to know people that have it. I mean, in real life. I'm not. Oh, right. Yes. We've all done stupid things. Yeah, I did the same thing you did. Maureen, I did the same exact thing that you did. Oh, no. I thought you meant your ex-husband. Okay, sorry. Take that back. Take it back. My family might be listening. So, yes, we've all done stupid things. And so, Stacey, do you want to go over the first dating question? Yeah, Maureen, I get it now. I'm a little slow to the take, but I got it now.
That's okay. Okay, so first one, ironically, is should one's political views get involved when dating? Ironic as that.
It is ironic because people are texting me directly that just because they know I would not normally be pro Andrew Cuomo. And all of a sudden, here I am saying, Chris Cuomo is the hottest thing ever. So a lot of people are asking that same question, and it's a great question. Now, over the years, tomorrow is April 1st, right?
Yeah.
Yes, okay. So, and hopefully you tune in tomorrow, April 1st, on Facebook Live at 2:30. Okay. So, it will be that I've been matchmaking 19 years. I used to say all the time, it doesn't matter your political views, because years ago, many happily married couples, one was a Republican, one was a Democrat, and it didn't matter because everyone respected each other and they respected what they had to say about politics. Now, it just gets people crazy, okay? And my point of view is, if you're one of those people that you get crazy over it, then you need to be with your own party. If you're someone like myself, I don't care. I don't care what your feelings are. I don't have to agree. You can't make me agree, and I'm not going to make you agree with me. Who cares? So in a case like if someone's like me, then it doesn't matter. But it really all depends upon if there is someone in that relationship who is crazy about politics, then yes, you should stay with your own, regardless of what it is. Okay, we did question 1 already, and Maureen has a comment. Just like in the bars, don't think right? Yes, definitely not. Could you imagine in a bar with alcohol talking politics? Wow, it's probably hard enough, Maureen, talking sports. Between Mets and Yankees and stuff like that. Which, by the way, that I think baseball was supposed to start in April, right? And
yeah, it's been canceled, I believe.
Yeah. So anyway, we're going to be filming our new Cablevision commercial this week, and it is going to be about all the changes that we have done as a company so that single people can find love. And part of why we do, the only reason we do daily Facebook Live is to make people happy. And some people might be lonely. They might not have a millennial upstairs doing the social media for me. So if you're lonely, 2:30 every day, we're here to cheer you up. You see, we're all about positivity. There's no negativity. I don't believe in it. Now on social media, many people might not know I don't do my own social media. So I find out things a little bit after the fact because I have my millennial who is dealing with things of that nature. But anyway, it's I think now everyone is just so nervous about what's going to happen to all of us that we're all acting and reacting probably differently than we normally would. And so I am fine with giving anyone a pass during this horrific, frightening time. And I think that we should all do everything we can to help each other, especially all of the essential workers. I love to see all the great things that people are doing for doctors and nurses and bringing them to hospitals. Some things will scare me because, I'll see someone just carrying in, like say 5 pies, okay? Now, the doctors, they're all suited up to be safe from this, but the person that is so kind, so again, no criticism in a negative fashion. I'm worried about people they're doing so much to help. Wouldn't it be better just to bring this stuff and leave it outside and then let the people come and get it, just for their own safety? Because the moment you walk in there and you're around 4 doctors that might have been with people with the coronavirus, you're infected, right? Is that the truth, Stacey?
Well, I don't know for sure.
Do you have any doctors on here? Any chance I could? Dr. Janet, okay, look at this. I just said I need doctors on here. Okay, so Dr. Janet, say if someone brings in a few, say 5 pizza pies to a hospital, and that's a really nice thing, okay? Really, really nice. And the person is with, handing it to the doctors that are there. They're protected. And this person, say if they're not protected, or should they be in quarantine? I know that can't be good, right? Because if those doctors were in contact with a patient that had the coronavirus, didn't they just put themselves at risk? So if you could answer that question, I would greatly appreciate it. Okay, so we'll see if Dr. Janet gets back to us. And, Zoom. Yes, we do Zoom on interviewing people, and with, we have a little surprise coming out for our clients. And we're not ready to say it yet, but it's something very, very exciting. And when is Newsday going to be out? Sometime this week, Stacy?
Yes, sometime this week.
So, hey Ken. So, maybe you might want to check out Newsday when it comes out later this week. And they just might have something on dating, and they might just use something that we've said. Although, it's really funny because when I got into this, Stacey, I probably never told you this story, but so I guess it was like 10 years ago. Newsday called me up on the phone and they said, we have a question on, I think it was Derek Jeter getting married. And could I quickly quote them? Can they quote me? And I'm like, sure, I'm at the supermarket, do you mind? No. Okay, so as I'm walking around the supermarket, now I was in there for an hour. So they kept me on the phone for an hour asking me a million questions. And then when I saw the actual article, it was like 2 sentences. And I really, really, no joke, thought, did I say those 2 sentences? Because it didn't sound like my verbiage. Do you know what I mean? And then I thought, would they just interview someone and then just put whatever they want? I don't know. And again, it was so many years ago. I always thought that was funny, but shouldn't have brought it up. We'll just forget about that subject, right, Stacy? Bad timing on my end.
Yeah.
Sorry, it was just a memory I had from 10 years ago. Things are much, much better now. I'm sure of it. Okay, let's see. Ed, no events till June. Yeah, so what are you doing then in your core? May I ask? And maybe Stacy can give us another question. God, it is so hot in here. Oh,
Yeah. Are you ready for question 2?
Yes.
Okay, so Jamie writes in that she's got an amazing relationship with her family, but at times they could be a little overbearing with their suggestions and advice in her dating life, and she's wondering how and when she should draw the line when family inputs in your dating life.
Okay, what does she think she has my life? That doesn't stop my family from trying to interfere. Okay, how old is she again?
She is 31.
Okay, and I just had to turn down the heat. My millennial puts the heat up to 90 degrees. So crazy, right? In fact, I ran out of oil and I'm on automatic delivery. And I had a feeling I was running out of oil. And when I called the company, this was, remember, a couple days ago, they said, oh, you can't possibly. That would have meant from last year, you've used 3 times the amount. So I believed them and said, all right, I guess I'm wrong. Or I guess I screwed up something. And then I realized I have the millennial home for the past, 2 months? Crazy. He used 3 times the amount of oil as last year. So, well, I guess Dr. Janet is not answering our question. What?
Tell him to wear flannel pajamas.
Yeah. Sadly, I know what he wears, and because he's said it. Yeah, all right. And I don't, as a mother, I don't want to say it out loud because it's kind of creepy for a mother to say it. Okay, hey Rob, hey Randy. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Does anybody have any dating questions? Now, does anybody know anyone that has the coronavirus? If you do, and just say they're lonely and they need some love, then just share, please, our Facebook Live, because we want everyone to be happy. So here are some things that I think that we all should do to prepare for when this is better, okay? But you have to give yourself a date, and you have to be really, really strict with yourself. For example, this morning, again, my infatuation with Chris Cuomo. So I follow him on Facebook and on Instagram, of course. Facebook, he is so boring. You know, it must be done by someone else. Like, again, someone does my social media as well. But Instagram, he has to do himself because it is him working out every morning. Did you hear what I said, Stacey?
I heard.
Yeah, it is. He is working out every single morning, showing us how to work out. So right away, I said, tomorrow, I am going to do what he does as he's doing it and work out. And I was so determined. Now I hear, and if you want to see it, go to Chris Cuomo's Instagram and you'll be like, oh my God. You'll know why I chose him as the hottest guy on Long Island. So anyway, then of course, 2 hours later, I find out he got the coronavirus. So, I mean, I don't know how bad that's going to affect him, but I'm just kind of assuming he's not going to be doing his workout tutorial tomorrow morning, right? What do you think, Stacey?
Possibly not.
Okay, so then that means I can't start. I can't start until Chris starts because he's probably the only guy watching Chris is the only way I could get into shape. But back to what I was saying. So during this time, there's so many things that we all can be doing, but if you're a procrastinator, and a real procrastinator, and how you know you're a real procrastinator is that every day, every Monday, you say to yourself, okay, I have to do this, 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 and this. And then by Friday, you look at that list and you think, oh my God, I didn't do this, 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 or this, because I kept putting it off till Friday, and then Friday you didn't do it. Okay. Now, if you're the type of person that gets it all done on Friday, that's a different thing, because I'm like that sometimes. And many people are like that. So let me know if any of you are like that I need that extra stress and pressure to put on myself to make whatever I'm doing exciting. Now, is that a good thing when it comes to business things? No. But luckily I have a cool, like my accountant and all of that. They're all really cool. And they know I've been like this for so many years, they're not going to change it. So anyway, but hopefully you don't have to do that like I do. So hopefully on Mondays, you just write a list of everything you need to do for the whole week. And if you don't have 20 things on that list of what you should do for a whole week, you're going to be bored. Don't you think, Stacey, you would need at least 20 things to be able to accomplish during a week?
I feel like my life, I need about 20 pages.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's my point. Okay. So hopefully everybody has all of those different things. Okay, a list of all the things that they want to do. Now, just make sure, like do a reality check on Wednesday that you got at least some of them done. Same thing on Thursday. And then Friday, look, you got to finish that stuff because next Monday, after the weekend, you're going to have another 20 things. And I'm being really laid back, easygoing, saying just 20 things in a week, right, Stacey?
Definitely.
We literally do, when it comes to working stuff.
It's got to be at least 20 things a day.
At least 20 things a day we are each doing separately. So,
yeah, that's 20.
So if you are bored, And if you're feeling up to it, of course, then.
We'll give you some of our list.
Good one. Would anyone like to volunteer? Kidding. So yeah, I mean, look around your house. Think of your family. Think of your friends, even though you can't see them, but you could FaceTime them. You could Zoom them. You could have a Zoom party with all of your friends. You could have a wine party. You can have a Tito's vodka. I mean, this is Diet Coke, but is it? I'll tell you all later. What do you think it is, Stacy? Diet Coke or Tito's and Diet Coke?
I'm going to say Diet Coke.
Good, yes. Only because today is Tuesday. Not
Friday.
Yes, exactly. And so we did the newsletter yesterday. So I'm sending that all out today. So if any of our clients are watching, you will be getting our newsletter. I have so many new people. Stacy has brought on the greatest new people, which, by the way, are you able to just upload their photos on the CRM and I'll do the other part?
I will do the other part. I will send you the photos. I need help putting them on the CRM.
Okay, yeah, then just send them to me individually with their names. Okay.
No problem.
So I'm telling you, Stacy and I, we're non-stop. So that's why we like doing the Facebook Live, because if someone is bored or lonely, I can't even think of the last time I was ever bored, because I always have a list of like at least 20 things that I need to do. And I just don't have the time. Kaylee girl! Aw, Kaylee used to be our millennial. Kaylee, I found out after I called her our millennial for months and months, and I love her, love her, love her. I found out when she, had to move on, that she admitted she never liked it when I called her millennial. Remember that, Kaylee? I felt horrible because I love Kaylee to death. So I'm so glad you're on. How you doing, babe? Maybe we'll get Kaylee on a part-time basis. Kaylee, you never met Stacy girl, but check out our social media so you can get to know Stacy. Because Stacy is a younger version of me who works just as much as I do, which is great. So again, today, we're also going to be sending out matches that I made last night too. I don't even want to tell you what time I was up until, hence why I could probably tell I'm tired, but that's okay. We're all, right now, if all of us, if we're healthy and if we don't have the coronavirus and we have a house that we're living in and we have food and water, we should be thanking God every second and praying for all those that don't. And of course, praying for our essential workers, which I've been doing nonstop. And that's why I asked that question before, just because I'm so worried on Facebook. I've seen a couple of people doing that, being so kind and generous, giving food.
I think when this is all over, we should put the essential workers on cards and trade them like baseball cards.
Yeah. We should definitely.
If anyone deserves it, it's
yes. And we should do too? We should have a contest and give out like a membership to an essential worker, because really, like,
that would be perfect.
That would be so good. And I'm so happy for essential workers.
Maybe
because
nominate.
Yes. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. So you heard it now. Okay. If you know of an essential worker that is working super hard and is single, if they have kids, great. If they don't have kids, fine. Whichever. When this is over, you can nominate him or her to win a free membership at MTN Matchmaking, because I'm sure Stacy feels like me, because she brought it up. It's her idea, and it's fantastic. We would be honored to work for free for that person. And both of us work 7 days a week around the clock. But we will absolutely work for that person, the winner, for free. Okay, so start thinking of any singles that you know that are essential workers that really deserve love, and we will take such great care of them. Maybe we could have our temp, who's our social media person, put that on our maybe a blog.
Yes, I think that would be
Yeah, yeah, that's a great idea. All right, so start thinking of who that is. Look, I can't even keep my face up. I'm so tired, and I still have hours and hours and hours. I'm lucky if I get to bed at midnight tonight, but okay. So, how about another dating question? Oh no, we lost Stacy. Okay, so anytime someone calls in, it knocks off who I'm on the phone with. So Stacy, she'll be coming on in 2 seconds. Okay. Love phone. This is my girl. Okay, you're on Facebook Live, Stacy. Stacy and I have a joke that if someone has dating coaching with Stacy, like the real paid dating coaching, okay? So just say if you know someone right now that is single and maybe they don't want to do the matchmaking yet. Maybe they just want to work on themselves and they want a certified dating coach. Stacy is offering that at a fraction of the cost now, as we are doing as well for our 5 programs, because we know money is tight for everybody. So you should really consider dating coaching, because I have countless numbers of testimonials of Stacy's dating coaching clients that just say her therapy is worth it. No matter how much she charges. But again, now is the best time to do it. The number you would call is 516-444-2861. And you can just join for now dating coaching by Stacy. This way, when this is all over, you'll be able to be the best dater ever. Okay, so you could also give that as a gift to someone that we decided we're going to offer gift certificates for people to buy for other people, because nowadays people might not have the money to buy it themselves, and we do this every December for that same reason. No one feels comfortable buying themselves a gift, even if it's a gift of love to find love. They feel selfish in December, but yet they'll spend thousands of dollars on other people. So that's why we offer the gift certificates in December only. Clearly, we need to help people. So we're doing that now, and everything's at a fraction of the cost. So whether it's matchmaking or if it's dating coaching, call us, and that's what we're here for. So back to the things that everyone should be doing to prepare for dating now. The first is getting into shape. And this is something I have to take my own advice on. Watch how fast Debbie gets off the phone. Okay, just hold on a sec, Stace. Hi, Debbie. You're on Facebook Live speakerphone. How are you?
okay. I'm hanging up.
Well, I told everyone you were going to say that. And Jerry did this. Jerry did the same thing yesterday. Did you hear that Chris Cuomo has the coronavirus?
That's what I was calling you for. But if you're on Facebook Live, I'll call you back later.
All my friends already know that I think he's the hottest guy on Long Island. They know it. They're calling me to tell me. Okay, buddy. Well, thank you for being a nurse, and we all appreciate your service.
All right, thank you. Have fun.
We will. Bye.
Bye.
Is that the funniest? Okay, Stacy,
Yes.
it's so funny because I'm very blessed with, my children, they're my life, my business, which includes Stacy, my life.
I was gonna say, and me. I'm kidding.
That's what I said. My business and Stacy, which same thing.
Just joking.
And then, great family as well as great friends. So I've gotten so many messages today of people telling me that Chris Cuomo has the virus. Now, who is everyone's celebrity crush? And again, this is different. Okay. I came about this in a different way, but just for fun, who is everyone's celebrity crush? Stacey, you go first.
Oh my gosh. So I don't really have one. It sounds really bad. I forget his name.
I know. I didn't even know who Chris Cuomo was. I didn't know.
I forget his name.
What was he on?
He plays in movies. Do you ever see the movie where he's like really heavy and then he loses weight and goes back to get his high school sweetheart?
Wait. It can't be that guy.
I feel like this has turned into charades.
Yeah, we could play our game, House Party. Who wants to play House Party?
I can't think of his. Ryan Reynolds. Is that what it's?
Ryan Reynolds?
Do I have it right?
Let's see. Let's look him up.
Let's look him up.
Look him up. Okay, while we're looking this up, everyone, you have to tell us who your celebrity crush is. And who knows, you might, if one of you are a client, when I'm sending out matches today, if I have two choices, one of them might look like your celebrity crush. I'll give you that one. Okay, are you looking this up or me?
Oh, I thought you. Hang on.
Okay, so I do want to just say.
I'm on both devices.
Oh, okay, hold on. Again, I don't do my own social media, or Temp does it, and or a blogger, and he's upstairs working on the new blog. So, oh, okay. Yeah, craziness on Facebook Live today. All right, let's see. Maureen answered. Okay, could you show a picture of us, Maureen, of Henrik Lundqvist? God, all what I know in my life is matchmaking and being a mother. That's it. Nothing else.
I was about to say, for me, I can't even really name celebrities. How bad is that? Except for like the generic ones that everyone knows that are not my celebrity crushes.
All right, so Maureen, can you find a picture of him, because Stacy and I are useless with this, and let us know your celebrity crush. And Kaylee, you'll do it. Kaylee, who's your celebrity crush? Hey, Jody. Everybody let us know your celebrity crush. This is fun. We want everyone to have fun. We want everything to be positive because it's scary out there. Oh, he's the New York Rangers goalie. You know who tunes into this? He was a Ranger, Ron Gresham. And I'm always yelling at Ron because he says that bad name about Chris. Ron Greshner, yeah. He's so cool. I've known him for a few years, but he always says that name that everyone says. And so here I am now. I stick up for Chris Cuomo. Okay, so Maureen, any chance you could send us a picture of him too? There's another Ranger that I know. Might be a good match. Might be a good match. We'll just keep it at that. Okay, so that's one of our questions. Everyone, who's your celebrity crush? And Is that a mad face? What's the matter, Maureen? Oh, she can't send a picture on there. Okay. Yes. Okay. So anyway, Maureen, was that insane on Facebook? On social media? So, I asked my social media millennial to talk about my Chris Cuomo. And then someone, oh, wow, whoa, woo, woohoo! Well, okay, let's see. Can you see, peeps? I still think my Chris Cuomo is cuter, but I agree he is really hot. So, okay, so yeah, today, all of a sudden on Facebook, my social media blogger, who's also my son, he looks like, wonder which Larry you're talking about. Not your Larry. Your Larry has blonde hair. Anyway, oh my God. Oh my gosh. So anyway, Maureen. So all these people are saying mean things about my Chris Cuomo. And I'm like, no, keep it positive. And I'm like, Ryan, anytime you see anybody with something negative, say no negativity or positivity only. And then Ryan, who, is used to doing this, he doesn't. What? Yes, he does. Your boyfriend, Larry? Your guy, Larry, has blonde hair. He doesn't have dark hair. Okay, well, anyway. So, so Ryan usually takes care of it, and it's usually super easy for him. All of a sudden, today, he's like, Mom, we got a little bit of a problem. Someone's not being nice to your friend Maureen. I'm like, what? Like, that's impossible. Impossible. It's a Facebook post on Chris Cuomo. How could someone be saying something mean to Maureen? Okay, so, okay, brown hair. All right. So what happened was, and you know what? After I said, I'm always saying things to the temp to do, and because he's my son, he is amazing at it. Stacey, do I not give him credit for this or what?
You most certainly
Yes.
do.
Like Ryan is super great. I could say, Ryan, and this for work, obviously. I need this, and this. Now, he's Generation Z. Most of them are useless. No offense. No offense. Look, if you're Generation Z and you come into my office when it opens again and you're great, I'll hire you and give you the best damn pay that you'll find anywhere, okay? I can't find it. It's impossible. So both of my boys have learned business skills from when they were 13. Okay, they, again, my business, I've been doing this 19 years starting tomorrow. It is adapted from something that I'm going to keep private, but one day I'll show people, because when I retire, I am going to show people how I literally started my own business, and I could cry when I think about it and think about what it looks like.
Okay. Can I interrupt please for a minute?
Yes, please do, because I'm going to cry. Quick. What?
I said you're never retiring, so let's get that straight.
I'm never retiring. Okay, ladies and gents.
You're not allowed to.
I have a friend of mine, okay? He's a colleague. His name is Lewis, and he owns the best jewelry business on Long Island. So if you need engagement rings, wedding rings, or if you just like bling like me, you have to go to Mataloni Jewelers. He is amazing. Tell him Maureen sent you, okay? And he will take great care of you because I've seen the beautiful, amazing display of bling that he has. So, love this guy. Anyway, so what were we talking about right before that, Stacey? About Ryan, Generation X. Oh, about Facebook. Okay, so you know, I say to Ryan, okay, we need this, 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 and this. He does it, and then he again, Maureen. Actually, he calls me Maureen when he's working, which is kind of cute. And he's like, someone's being mean to your friend, Maureen. So I go look, and someone said, okay, that he hit on her at a party. Now, the way she said it, it was obvious that she meant he hit on her. We all know he's married. You know, we know he's gorgeous. 1 to 10, he's a blanking 10, for God's sake. He is a 10. His wife is absolutely stunningly beautiful. I think she was a model and an actress and a publisher of a magazine. She's totally famous. Let's see. Oh, is that what she meant? That both of them hit on her? You know, I wasn't sure. Okay, so she also brought up Matt Lauer. And I thought, I didn't really get the connection. But, okay, so I guess she said both of them hit on her. So my first thought was, even just hypothetically, just say back in the day, I'm 5'6". Back in the day when I got married and I was 110 pounds, okay? I can't even say it. And they hit on that person of me that many years ago when I was at my best. I would never would I put on Facebook, oh my God, he tried to hit on me. Would you, Maureen? Stacey?
That's an absolute no.
Never. Oh my God. I just would never do it. I would never, ever, ever do it. And you know, just the reality of things are too. I've met celebrities out in many different avenues and celebrity things for charities and so on, and they're very, very, very nice. And could you misconstrue that niceness for being professional? Of course. Like, that's happened to me many times. I know they're being professional. Do you know what I mean? But it's almost like, you know, if they are genuinely a good, nice person and they're generally interested in what you do for a living or nice or something, you might take it as, oh, wow, he's so nice, he's flirting with me. No, he's not. But, you know, if a regular guy said those same things, that would be flirting. Okay, so there's a difference. So once I read that, because of temp, I thought, oh boy. So then I get back to work. Then I had to eat lunch. And then it gets worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. Okay. And yes, so good point. Chris Cuomo wasn't there to defend himself. Like, I would have loved, you know, going on to Chris Cuomo's Instagram. Hot Chris, because that's what I call him.
We should tag him on the thread.
We did?
No, I'm saying we should try to tag him on the thread so we see.
Maureen, do you think we should tag him on the thread? Come on. Oh my God, Stacey, that would be crazy ass funny. Because then we'll know. He'll either be like, no, or whatever. Oh my God, that's crazy funny. But anyway, remember, we're here, Facebook Live, every day, 2:30, because we want to spread love and we want to cheer people up during a very, very, very difficult time. We've adapted. Maureen's saying, yes. Cece has a delay. I didn't want her to have to wait for that. So we want to spread love. We want to answer dating questions. If someone needs a dating coach now, call 516-444-2861. If you realize, you know what, I don't want to be alone. I want to find love. You can now interview with us where you can be home. And I like to say, in the safety and comfort of your own home, you can now be interviewed by MTN Matchmaking. I never did that before. Quite frankly, I wasn't quite a believer of it until this pandemic happened. And once this happened, I realized we still have to help people, but yet they can't come into the office because we're not even allowed in the office. So, which by the way, don't you want to say hi? Is he not the cutest? Oh my God. My life. My life. So, do we have to pay rent if we are not allowed to work in the building, say? Or, now actually, I found out today I got an email, okay? I was supposed to be getting my mail forwarded to me. Of course, paying extra. And I love the girls that work up front. Love them, no question. And they're my Facebook friends, so hopefully they're on and they could answer me this. Aw, I love Lou. He's so cute. Lou is very handsome, ladies, too. If you're single and you're in great shape, let us know. Lou is a colleague of mine, so I know him very well. Okay, so as I was saying, oh, here's a piece where I just chopped off my hair. Sticking out. Okay, what were we up to, Stacey?
Was that it? I don't know. Did we
what did we say last? Oh, man. Oh, you can interview from the comfort of your own home.
Yeah.
So, and it's making people feel more comfortable. Oh, and because we're not allowed in our building. Okay, so that's the thing. And I paid extra and I said, can you please, since they have to be there anyway, can they forward my mail to me? So I was set up for that and paid for it. So then we get an email that day, the next day, that someone tested positive for the coronavirus. Right away, I think, oh, I was just there the day before. Like, what horrible timing. Then today, I get an email because I asked them, is there any important mail that you see? Just to give like a nice reminder, And again, I'm paying for it. And instead, back that there's another person in our building that is, and then they said to us, we're allowed to go into the building. Who the hell would ever walk into my building knowing two people had the coronavirus? I would never. I mean, like, is that insane, Stacey, or what?
Yes, I would not be comfortable going into that building.
And then they said something like, okay, so, but don't forget to come in and get your mail. I'm like, mail? What? Remember, I'm paying to have you send it? So I don't want to get myself up in an uproar over this. Hopefully that was a generic message and not just towards me. Hopefully they are mailing me my mail, because I am not going into an office building where two people have already tested positive. I'm not. I would go in Chris Cuomo's basement with him having active coronavirus before I would go into my building. What do you think about that, Stacey? Stacey. Okay, Maureen. Maureen, what do you think of that comment? I'm going into Chris Cuomo's his basement apartment.
I was gonna say, I bet you would go. I would.
Wait, you're going out? What? What? No.
He keeps going in and out.
Okay, what'd you say?
Oh, I said I'm sure with him, if he was in the building, you'd debate it. But other than that, it's a no.
Yes, well, he has to stay safe in his basement. However, just kidding. Again, he's married. I just chose him as the hottest guy on Long Island. That's it. Part of my job as a matchmaker sometimes. People ask me these things. I chose him. That is it. So again, back to the crazy, because it wasn't just this girl against Maureen, even though the girl did. It was really bad. Seriously. I am never going to mess with you, Maureen. That's for sure.
It got really vicious.
Vicious. Like, I thought Ryan was overreacting when he's like, you got to listen to this. You know, you got to stop this. I'm like, stop what? How could I stop something? You know, it's just a post. How bad could it be? But there were guys that they were bashing Chris Cuomo too, right? And right, Maureen? And like, what the hell is wrong with people? And I kept, ever since we've been doing this whole new way of MTN matchmaking with the coronavirus, everyone knows we're all about positivity. That's it. There is no negativity allowed. So that was upsetting, okay? I don't want anyone bashing my Chris Cuomo again. Because I chose him as the hottest guy on Long Island. Oh my God. Yeah, you know what? You're right, Maureen. Guys are jealous of him. You're right. I'm wondering if he is going to do his workout. I'm going to put it on Instagram right now. How is he feeling? That's what I'm going to do right now. Any other ideas, peeps? Let me know. Oh, Millionaire Matchmaker shows up first on my Instagram. What does she say? Before there was Netflix, it was just me and a tiger. Yeah, her and a tiger. Actually, she started at the same place I started 19 years ago, and she is older than me. Please say it's obvious, but she is older than me. And she was never married, and she doesn't have kids. Now, I just, look, I'm not saying anything negative. I'm not saying anything mean, I promise. I'm just
stating the facts.
I'm just trying to retrieve some information. Okay. I use a lot of what I learned as a pharmaceutical rep to do what I do as a matchmaker. Then I had a great mentor at Great Expectations, where I first started. Horrible. I'm sorry. But that was a dating service. Okay, I'm a upscale matchmaking service. But apparently she started at Great Expectations too, but not in the one in New York. So it was like Midwest or maybe California. I don't even know. But it's got to be hard. This is what I mean, okay? It's got to be hard for a matchmaker to be single, never married, without kids, older than me. But I get it because I was married. I did have my kids young, thank God. I'm so blessed by God, and I thank God every single day for that. I had no choice but to get divorced. It worked out for the best. So it gave me all the knowledge I know from my clients that come in that are divorced, because I live that too. Now, my older son, not our blogger, my older son has a great job in Manhattan, and he just moved out to Queens with his girlfriend a couple of months ago, and he had asked me after the divorce, would I not get remarried again until he's out of the house? And I said yes. And I'm super, super ass happy that I did that for him. So for me, in my case, it didn't matter that I was a matchmaker and I was not remarried again like that, because I couldn't do that to my son. Okay, I couldn't do it. But I will say, for any matchmaker, if you're single, men have said weird stuff like, wow, you've been doing this so long, you probably know everything about dating. Oh, I could never ask you out. And I'd be like, yeah, well, yeah, I can't go out with you anyway. My son, I need to put my kids first. Just say something like that, hypothetically. So in her case, her personality is like, I have a strong personality, but I would hope people know the loving, loving personality that is deep inside me. But at work, I have to use my strong personality. So what we see with her is only her work personality, which her personal life might be much, much, much different. But I don't think it is, just from seeing her, doing other things. But the point is, having that strong of a personality is going to scare that F. Ooh, got kicked off last week for cursing. Can't curse. Okay.
Watch it.
So it is very hard for Patty Sanger to get married because she's a very, very, very strong personality, and she's single, never married at her age, and perhaps guys her age might still want to have kids, so they're going to go younger, and the guys that don't want kids are going to be much older than her, and if she wasn't a matchmaker, she would have no choice but to give them a chance and see if chemistry developed. But because she interviews so many men every day, she probably thinks, oh, I don't have to settle. One of these days, one of the men will come in and say, oh, I just, I want to.
My favorite word again, settling.
Yes. So who knows? But I could definitely see that happening. Glenda girl! Glenda's on. Oh, hi, Ken. Happy birthday, Ken. Okay, let's see what our Glenda girl has to say. Glenda, you have to watch our Facebook. Wait, did Ryan put it on Facebook or Instagram? It was Facebook, right?
Facebook.
Okay. Glenda, go on Facebook, how I chose Chris Cuomo to be the hottest guy on Long Island and what happened today. Okay. So Maureen said Patty Sanger does not need to be married. Of course not. Of course she doesn't. I'm just kind of saying, if she wanted to be married, that's my point. And I'm in Facebook groups, and I'm in certain groups. I'm an executive level certified matchmaker. Doesn't really mean much, but it does mean that, just say she was looking to get matched, I would know that. So that's why I bring that up. And I'll just keep it like that for her own privacy. Okay. Glenda's on it already. Love it. Yeah, I think we should all start turning off the news. What do you think about that? Just for one day. Let's pick a day tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm just going to be sending out more matches, right? And I'm going to be crazy, crazy, crazy busy. Why don't we all just say, we know it's going to be bad. we know a lot more people that we know are going to get the coronavirus. Let's just not watch the news because it's so upsetting. We'll still do our Facebook Live. We'll still try to spread love and cheer and happiness and silliness. Okay, hold on. And also, when will this happen? Stacy? Stacy?
Yes.
Wait till you see your newest text message. So,
Nice.
let me tell you how cool Stacy is. She's got such a controlling person that she works for that every text Stacy gets, I get a copy of. Now,
I was going to say, who? Who do I work for that's controlling?
I love her. Do you see why I love her so much? Now, it's not obviously to check on her or anything like that. It's just because she and I work so much around the clock all the time, and we're always in sync with each other. So
I find it helpful.
yeah, that's my point. So there are times that, say if she's doing something, okay, I know it, and vice versa, you know. So it's really, really helpful, but think of you. How many of you would be okay if you're, I don't want to say the word because we are equal. I don't like that B word, BOSS. I don't believe in that. So my equal here, how many of you would be okay with having me always know what your text messages are with the clients? But again, we do it because it is very, very efficient. So, okay. So, Glenda, we want your opinion as to the Facebook because whoa, baby. Craziness. So guys are definitely jealous of Chris Cuomo. Now, girls, I think sometimes are like, wow. Whereas, there goes Stacy again. Okay, she'll come back in a minute. But, oh, that's right. I was going to go on to Chris Cuomo's Instagram and see if he's going to do his workout tomorrow because I'm going to start working out. If Chris Cuomo, with his coronavirus, if he's going to do his workout tomorrow from his basement, I'm going to watch and do it too. If he's not, then I'm going to have my ice cream today with my sprinkles. And I'll start it next week when he feels better. Okay, so, oh, that's right. I got held up with, oh, wow, all these cool people. If you're not on Instagram and follow us, please do, because I really like, again, the blogs are done by our blogger, but I like the things he writes too, and I love the things when I do look on what, that's my boy. Okay, so where is Chris Cuomo? Let's see, let's do a search. Look at that, he's first. Okay, let's see. Wow, look at this. He has 22,000 comments about him with the coronavirus. And I really, really hope that they're all positive and unlike the nonsense I had from people. Oh, okay, wait. Let me just see. Hold on. Aww. Everyone is being nice to him. Good. I love that. I don't like when people are not nice. You're Governor Cuomo? They're brothers. They're texting. They're Instagramming each other. See, that I don't get. When my brothers and my sister, we want to talk to each other, we either call each other or text each other. We don't Instagram each other. I don't get that. So, Stacey, I was just looking up Chris Cuomo's Instagram, and there is a post from Governor Andrew Cuomo, which I find rather strange. Let me just say. Actually, I think they're just liking each other's things. Okay. I did not say this, and I will not say who said these words. Okay, I will not. But it is something that made me laugh out loud, because I never heard this term before. So when I said, okay, the hottest guy in Long Island, I say, in my opinion, it is Chris Cuomo. Someone said, his brother, because again, we're talking about how good looking Chris Cuomo is. Someone said, Andrew is ugly attractive. Did you ever hear that expression before, Stacey?
No, I have not.
I never heard it. Has anyone heard that expression? Oh, right. Yes. So back to the Facebook. I kept saying, my saying Chris is hot has nothing to do with politics. Nothing. And they turned it into an Italian slurring blank show. You're right. It was ridiculous. Oh, you have that too. But it was totally ridiculous. Like everybody was on edge at the exact moment that it was posted and they saw it, and everyone just went crazy with things that you would never say to someone in person. Never. I mean, Maureen, if I read out loud some of the things that you wrote too, I was like, oh my God. Like, it was just unbelievable. Okay, so, yes, it is. Everyone's writing very nice things to Chris. Mudslinging, yes. Wonder if he already... Yeah, I guess I'm not the only one that says he's hot. Wow, he's probably got like the coolest wife in the world, you know? Okay, so, are you doing... Oh, I'm on the phone with Stacey, so it's not going to work. Are you able to do your work out tomorrow morning? Be well. Okay. Let's see. Now, again, I know he would never be able to have the time to answer 22,000. He must have like a team of 10 workers that answer his social media, right? I mean, if I can't even do it and I have to have the temp do it, and he's got, oh my God, this was liked by 67,000 people. Wow, unbelievable. Okay, so again, I'm happy people are being nice to him on his. Oh my God, he's so hot. Are there any Chris Cuomo lookalikes out there? All right, so we really do have to get back to work because we are having someone waiting. Oh, we just got such a nice email saying how appreciated, how there were some emails, some of the newsletters did get sent out last night. But again, there's hundreds that have to get sent out. And I just saw the nicest email thanking us. So, very nice. How old is he? He's 49. Okay, so, oh, okay, hold on. This is about, remember I said I'm not going back in my building. One person in our suite, I can send your mail as you get it, no worries. Thank God. She did say how they cleaned it up and stuff, but you don't know. Thank you so much. Okay, so since no one has any more questions, I just want everyone to know that if you're single, now really is a great time to find love because we've made it easier to become a client. You still have to pass the same screening process. You will still always be compatible. So those are the two major things. Now, so once you're a client, and plus we're giving steep discounts because it's our way of giving back. Or you could even just do dating coaching with a certified dating coach, Stacy. Okay. And we have gift certificates for either one that you could even buy for someone, and they have a whole year to come in and utilize it. And as of now, both are being virtual. For example, virtual dating and Stacy's certified dating coaching is always virtual. But the virtual dating that we have in store for our clients is really exciting. So if anyone doesn't, if you have house party, if you already know it, and or if you don't know it and you're thinking of becoming a client, just get the app because dating is going to be super fun. We have to, as the matchmaking service that has been on Long Island the longest, okay? Tomorrow, 19 years. 19 years. It's an obligation I have to provide the best service and to make sure with this pandemic that we changed everything. I mean, we could have just said, okay, we can't get into our building. We're not an essential business. We'll sleep on the couch all day. Clearly, we would never do that. Never, ever. Hey, Tara. Okay, so the point is we came up with all these different things. So dating is really going to be exciting, and it's going to be virtual dating, and it could be any age, 21 and plus. So if you're 95, like Stacey, or a 95-year-old lady, let's just get her on the phone. That's going to be her date now, just on the phone. And that's what she did. If she says anything, well, when you were 20 years old and you met a guy, your first date was on the phone, right? So,
right.
Yes. Okay, so I have to get back to doing the million things I have to do, and Stacey has to do the million things she has to do. But from all of us at MTN Matchmaking, please be safe. We're praying for you all. We thank you for tuning in. We'll see you all tomorrow at 2:30. Please share this with anyone that you know that might be lonely or might need some love. And God bless everyone.